Good morning, everyone. This is Robert from RJL 518, welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. This is the 1995 one and gone. We only got 3 games left in it. Today is game number 25, the first game of the semifinals. We are at Riverfront Stadium. The number 8 California Angels will take on the number 4 Cincinnati Reds. I'm pretty sure all my Reds fans will be showing up for this exciting matchup, and anything is possible here on Inside Pitch. So everybody, please welcome and let's join some exciting baseball action. The California Angels got here by defeating the Detroit Tigers in round 1, the Rockies in round 2, and the Indians in round 3, surprisingly for the Angels. As Cleveland, they pretty much shut them down 4-2 in that round. The Cincinnati Reds received a bye in the second round. They defeated the Baltimore Orioles in a tight game and then pretty much trounced San Francisco in the third round. So now we have a good matchup, I think, between two very good hitting lineups, and anything's possible in this matchup. Of course, California sends their number 4 starter to the mound, and the Reds send their number 3. Starting pitcher for the 1995 Cincinnati Reds will be Jose Rijo. 5 wins, 4 losses, a 4.17 ERA. He gets the call here for this game. Fans here at Riverfront are all set and ready to go. I know all my Reds fans will be showing up. If not, they can always check the replay. So let's get to some baseball here to start with the one and gone at 95. Leading off for the Angels will be third baseman Tony Phillips. As Brandon Baker says, Reds baseball is on the air. He is first here at Riverfront Stadium. Rijo's first pitch, 4-4. That's an error on a grounder. Phillips, 5-1, single past second base. It's a leadoff hit for the Angels. It's an error on a grounder. The S4 is not included in that. So it is just a single past second base hit for Phillips. Next batter will be center fielder Jim Edmonds. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. Infield is halfway. Let's check the strat early. And that is a 13. That is a 13, nothing happening. Rijo will pitch. And that is a 6-2 strikeout chance. 11, got him. Riverfront Stadium subtracts 1 from strikeouts and adds 1 to walks. He does get Edmonds on a K for strikeout for Rijo. Next up will be right fielder Tim Salmon. Awesome hitter for the Angels. .330 average, 34 homers. Phillips on it first, rolling a strat. That's a 4. Let's see. Do I hit and run here? Hit and run. Why not? Hit and run. Phillips is that. Well, no. Phillips. Hit and run. No, I'll call it off. Salmon will bat with a .330 average. Rijo's pitch. 1-6. Strikeout chance. 5. Got him. He strikes out Salmon. It's a good thing I didn't call it. That is out number 2. Second strikeout for Rijo. The next batter is first baseman J.T. Snow. Batted .289. 24 homers as Cody Travis joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. Rijo's pitch, 3-1, strikeout chance +10. That's an 18. And against a righty, that will just barely do it. Snow is a 9, +10 is a 19, -1 is an 18. That is an 18, and Rijo strikes out the side after allowing 1 hit. Nothing doing for the Angels except a base hit. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the 1995 California Angels will be their number 4 starter, Shawn Boskie. 7 wins, 7 losses, a 5.64 ERA. His ERA up there I know is high. He was the best choice I could make for the Angels in the number 4 start. That's the thing about getting the bye week. By getting a bye in the next round, your number 3 start will play the semifinal game. And, of course, whoever makes the championship games, they have their top starters available for that game. Leading off for the Reds will be right fielder Thomas Howard. Pitch from Boskie, 4-4, error chance. Howard will swing 2-4. That's a ground ball back to Boskie. Boskie has a 0 for an error rating. He'll throw to first to get out number 1. That will bring up the shortstop, Barry Larkin, 319 average in 95. Boskie with the pitch, 5-6, range play at the park. Riverfront Stadium, 1-1. That is a ball hit to left field. That is a 5. It's a possible single. The ball is hit to left. It is a range play. So Garrett Anderson has a range of 4. He will make the catch. Out number 2. Nice play by Garrett Anderson to take a hit away from Larkin. Here's the left fielder, Ron Gant. Should be a good matchup here. Boskie with the pitch. 5-3. That's at the park again. Riverfront Stadium. That one was Sua Dice. I'll re-roll. Riverfront Stadium is a 3-4, and that's going to be a ground out to short, and the inning will end there. A 1-2-3 inning for Boskie. Not a bad start. No score after 1. Top of the second inning coming up. And leading off for the Halos will be left fielder Garrett Anderson. Is there a way to record a game in black and white? I don't know. I'm sure there is. You probably got to just set your camera settings first before you record. I don't know. Never done it. Here's Jose Rijo. And now we'll pitch to Anderson. Rio's pitch. 6-3. That's at the park. Riverfront Stadium says 5-5, and that is going to be a rare play. It's a blank. So we got a rare play with bases empty. Let's see what we have, and that is a 6-1. And the right fielder crashes into the wall, chasing a deep drive. Resolve as a double-9, as a D9 range play. Well, the right fielder is Howard. His range is a 4, and he will make the catch. So that is out number 1. So it is a fly out to right. Check for injury to right fielder after the play. So Thomas Howard's injury rating is a 4, and that automatically, I don't have to roll for that. Thomas Howard is going to be out for the rest of the game. And the question, well, actually, I do have to roll because I got to see if he's going to be out for that is a 1. And yes, that is a 1, and luckily he's only going to be out for the game. So if the Reds do make the championship, he will be back. But that does lose the Reds' right fielder. So Thomas Howard comes out, and we will bring a new right fielder in, and that will be the most right fielder, most at bats. That's going to be Lenny Harris. Lenny Harris will take over in right for the injured Thomas Howard. Let's see. A little bit lower in range, same error rating, a 0, and he adds one of the arms. So Lenny Harris will come in for Thomas Howard as he is done for the game, but he can return as he only will be out for the game. There is 1 out. A nice play there by Harris to make the play, but he will be done for the rest of the game. Here is Damian Easley, and he is at second base for the Halos. Rijo will pitch 4-3. That's a strikeout plus 10, and that 10 is good. He strikes out easily. Strikeout number 4 for Rijo. He only had 62 of them in 1995, but he only had 14 starts. So he's off to a good hard throwing right now. Here is the catcher, Greg Myers. And that is a 2-1 strikeout chance. The 18 is high. Myers does get to swing 1-4, star 2, and he grounds it to third. And another 1-2-3 inning for Rijo. We go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off for the Reds will be center fielder Reggie Sanders. Boskie, 6-5 against a righty. It's a blank. Sanders will swing 1-2 against a righty. That's a fly out to center. First out. Here's the first baseman, Hal Morris. Boskie will pitch, and that's a 5-5. That's a strikeout chance. The 8 is too high. Morris is an 8. -1 from Riverfront Stadium makes it a 7. Morris will swing 3-1, but he lines it to second. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Benito Santiago. Santiago in 1995, still a very good catcher. Pitch 2-4, strikeout chance 16 is high. And a 3-2, and for Santiago, and that's a fly out to right. So Boskie's off to a good start as he retires the Reds twice in order. No score after 2. This is a semifinal game. Yes, Brandon, the winner of this game goes to the championship and will face the winner of the Mariners and the Dodgers. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Angels will be Gary DiSarcina. He is at short. Rijo's pitch, 3-5. Strikeout chance, 19 is high. DiSarcina, 2-4. He grounds it to short. That brings up the pitcher, Shawn Boskie. He's using my pitcher hitting card number 6 creation. Boskie actually batted 179 as a hitter in his career. Of course, he did not have any at-bats in 95, so I bring him down a level. So he's using my pitcher hitting card I created designed for pitchers that batted between 140 and 167. He did hit a couple of doubles, so he does doubles are on the card. Rijo's pitch, 5-1, walk chance. That 16 is going to be high. Boskie gets the swing, 6-2, and he flies out to right. 2 outs. Chris Davis at inside pitch does not create any generic pitcher hitting cards. I don't believe in using other hitting cards from other hitting cards, so I don't have his exact formula down, but utilizing a template that I got off the inside pitch PC game, I can create a pitcher hitting card that can at least give a pitcher a chance to hit. And of course, if they were awful, I have pitcher hitting. I have like about 7 of them right now. I'm creating a new one every day. I'm trying to get it to where pitchers that hit at least over 300 can get a hit and the occasional home run once in a while. Here's what did I do here? Oh, lost the ballpark. Let's see. Here's Tony Phillips with 2 outs now. Forever Remain 90 joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. Rijo's pitch, 6-3. That's at the park. Riverfront Stadium, that is a leaner. I'll re-roll. We'll do it again. 1-6, and that's a fly out to left. And that's the inning. Bottom of the third, still no score here at Riverfront Stadium. Who's going to break through first? Here's the second baseman for the Reds, Brett Boone. Boskie, 5-1, blank. Boone swings 6-4. That's a ground out to short. That's the first out. Here's Jeff Branson. He is at third base for the game. Boskie's pitch, 3-1, strikeout chance. 2, got him. Strikeout number 1 for Boskie. He had 51 of them in 1995. Not much of a hard thrower, but a little bit finesse there. And that will bring up the pitcher, Jose Rijo. Batted 136 as a pitcher. Of course, as I said, we are at the National League ballpark, so the pitchers do bat. Boskie, 6-3, blank. Rijo gets the swing, 3-2. He flies out to left. And that ends the inning. No score after 3 in a good start of a good pitcher's duel start between 2 pitchers. I didn't think we'd have a pitcher's duel at the moment, but lots of baseball left to play. Thank God, Tom Brady. I know I was a little bit upset. I have no problem with the Chiefs winning again, although I actually was rooting for Buffalo a little bit because they haven't won anything won anything. I have no problem with the Chiefs. But yeah, Tom Brady again in the Super Bowl, just getting sick of it. His 10th Super Bowl. So 55 Super Bowls in history, and he's been to 10 of them. That's ridiculous. Almost 20% of the Super Bowls. That's just sickening. And I will be rooting for the Chiefs. I'm sick of Brady. Top of the fourth inning, here's Jim Edmonds. Although I have nothing against the Buccaneers, though. Against the Buccaneer franchise. They haven't won anything in a while themselves. All right. But I'm just sick of Brady. Rijo will pitch. And that's a 3-5. That's a strikeout chance. The 4 is good. He gets Edmonds. That is strikeout number 5. Rijo is dealing today. Throwing hard. Here is Tim Salmon. And 3-5. A strikeout chance again. This time the 12 is too high. Salmon will swing 4-1. He flies out the left for out number 2. And the batter will be JT Snow. Rijo, 5-4 against the switch hitter left. That's a strikeout chance. And the 4 is good. Wow, Rijo is doing it. Strikeout number 6. He is throwing some really good heat right now. And it's again a 1-2-3 inning. Still no score here as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Reds will be the new right fielder, Lenny Harris, who took over for the injured Howard. Boskie with the pitch, 6-4, wild pitch, ball 1. Do it again. 5-6, range play at the park. Riverfront Stadium, 6-2. That's a fly ball to center field. And the ball is hit to Edmonds. His range is a 4. He will make the catch. And that is the first out. Nice play by Jim Edmonds. Angels had some pretty good fielders there in the outfield. All outfield ranges for the Angels are all 4. So they're very good in the outfield. Good range. 1 out. Here's Larkin. Boskie, 5-6. Again, a range play at the park. Riverfront Stadium, 1-3. And again, a rare play. Holy cow. Rare play. Base is empty again. Let's see what we get. 42. Shallow pop-up to right field that the second baseman chases but doesn't hear the right fielder call, and they collide. Resolved like a P4 range play. So the range play is easily, his range is a 2. And he's going to make the catch. Holy cow. He makes the catch, so that is a pop out. Larkin is out. Now you got to check an injury to the second baseman, who is Easley. Easley's injury rating is a 2. And that is a 1, and he's fine. So Damian Easley just brushes off his jersey and gets back to the position, and he's okay. A little bruised, but he says he's all right. And there are 2 outs. Next batter will be Ron Gant. Boskie, 6-3. That's a blank. Gant gets to swing, 6-2, and that's a grounder to short. And another 1-2-3 inning for Boskie. No score after 4. And an early tight pitcher's duel here between Boskie and Rijo. And a couple of big range plays and 1 injury so far. Top of the 5th, here's Garrett Anderson in this rapidly moving game here at Riverfront. Rijo, 1-3. That's a strikeout chance. The 6 is good. Wow, strikeout number 7 for Jose Rijo. He is cooking with gas. Damian Easley is next up. Collided with the outfielder, but he says he's fine. He will swing. Rijo, 1-2. That's a walk chance. The 16 is high. Easley will swing 5-4, and that's going to be a base hit to center field. That is a single. So Easley's not only not hurt, he gets a single his next time up. That will bring up Greg Myers. Myers 0 for 1, infield halfway. Strat says a 10, nothing happening. Rijo will pitch. 5-2 against a lefty. That's a home run chance. Myers against a righty is a 14. That is a 14. Kablam! That ball is high. That ball is hit deep to center field, and it is gone. Greg Myers of the Angels belts a 2-run jack. And it's the Angels who finally get on the board and break this tie. 2-0 Halos. Greg Myers barely gets it on the 14, but that is good. And it is out of here. 2-run homer by Greg Myers. Stadium groans. Section Baker and Section Reynolds groan. Here's Gary DiSarcina. Rijo finally went to the well a little bit too long there, and this time Myers made him pay for it. DiSarcina, the batter. Rijo with the pitch. That's a 2-1. Strikeout chance, 15 high. DiSarcina swings 2-2 against a right-hander. That's going to be a single past the shortstop. And he will trot down to first on a base hit. That brings up the pitcher, Shawn Boskie. Infield halfway. I'll roll for Strat, see if a bunt comes up. 1, no. But a steal is available for DiSarcina. 13 plus 1 is 14. And Santiago has no arm rating. A 1-14 for DiSarcina. Why not? Why not? Because he got the pitcher at bat. So a 1-14. DiSarcina steals second, and he is safe. Stolen base for DiSarcina. He moves into scoring position. And now I get a chance to re-roll the Strat again. Takes the double play away. This time the Strat's in 18. Now Boskie can bunt, and the bunt will be on. So Boskie will lay down the bunt. The infield is going to be in for the bunt, as I figured it would be, because I know the pitcher's at bat. Rijo's pitch, 4-3. That's a strikeout plus 10. His strikeout ratings I gave as a 26 becomes a 36. Now, when a bunt is on, you divide that by 2. So that becomes an 8. That becomes an 18. That is a 15. And trying to bunt, Boskie strikes out. So that is strikeout number 8, which pretty much he fouled off the pitches and fouled out. He fouled the last pitch trying to bunt. So that doesn't work, and it will be out number 2. That does bring up Tony Phillips. The infield goes back to normal. DiSarcina still on at second, taking a Strat, nothing happening. Rijo will pitch. 6-2, strikeout chance. 8, got him. He strikes out Phillips. And that is strikeout number 9 for Rijo. And that ends the inning, but 2 runs on 3 hits for the Angels. And they now have a 2-0 lead halfway through the game. Bottom of the 5th. Reggie Sanders will come up to bat for the Reds. Bob's Tabletop Sports and ID Jester joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. Pitchers can hit, hashtag get rid of the bunt. Well, Boskie actually had a 179 average career-wise, and since he didn't bat at all in 1995, I went 1 card lower. That's why he's using pitcher hitting card number 6 of my creation. Boskie will pitch to Sanders. That's a 4-4. That's an error chance. Sanders will swing 4-1. That's a pop out to the shortstop. And that is to That is to D. Sarcina. His error rating is a 3. That's a 10. He's not going to make the error. He will make the catch. Out number 1. Actually, yep. Out number 1. The batter is Hal Morris. 1 out. Boskie, 4-1. Hit by pitch. That 3 got him. He plunked him. And Morris will take a trip. Boskie is a +9, plus with a 2 from Morris is an 11, and he plunks Morris. Hit batter for Boskie, and now a chance for Benito Santiago. Infield goes halfway. Strat says a 10, nothing happening. Boskie will pitch. 2-1, that's a double question mark. Santiago, a righty, 1-12 is an automatic out. That is a 20, it is too high. Santiago will swing 2-1. Against the righty, he flies out to center. That's the second out. Next batter is Brett Boone. Strat roll says a 2. Nothing happening. Morris will stay at first. Boskie will pitch. That's a 1-3 strikeout chance. 13 high. Boone gets to swing 2-5, and that's a fly out to right. And that ends the inning. A hit batter is all Boskie allowed, and it's still 2-0 Angels. Top of inning number 6. Jim Edmonds comes up for the Halos. He struck out twice. Rijo has 9 strikeouts in this game. He is dealing today. ID Jester goes back to work. See you later, my good friend. Always good to see you, my brother. Always good to see you. Rijo's pitch, 1-3, strikeout chance, 8, got him again, struck him out. Strikeout number 10 for Rijo, and Edmonds has the hat trick as he can't figure Rijo out. And I guess my mom will get that one. That will bring up Tim Salmon. Salmon is 0 for 2. Rijo with the pitch, 5-5. That's a range play. Salmon gets to swing, 1-5. That's a ball hit to right field. And that is a 3. Against the righty, that's a single. The ball is hit to right, and that is Lenny Harris. Harris's range is a 3. And he can't get it, and that's going to be a single. Salmon hits that away from Harris, right over him, a 6 over a 3. So that ball was way over, it was way in front of him. So Salmon gets the first on a base hit. And on a 6, nobody would have made that play. Harris's range is a 4. That wouldn't have mattered anyway. So now the Angels have JT Snow coming up. He struck out twice. Infield goes to halfway. See what the strat roll says. And that is a 4. Nothing happening. Rijo will pitch. And that's a 4-3. Strikeout plus 10. And he will get Snow easily on that one. Strikeout number 11 for Rijo. 2 outs. A chance now for Garrett Anderson. Rijo had 62 strikeouts in 95, but his innings pitched were 69. So you figure that's close to not. That's close to That's got to be close to 7 or to 8 or 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. Salmon on it first. Infield goes back to normal. Strat says a 20. Rijo throws to first. And he guns down Salmon. He got him. Picked him off on a 1. He got Salmon. Salmon is out. And the inning is over as he's caught napping at first base. And Rijo guns him out at first. Side retired. No runs and a hit. Bottom of the 6th, still 2-0 Halos. Jeff Branson comes up to bat against Boskie. Boskie with the pitch, 4-3 against the lefty, walk plus 10, and that 15 will do it. Branson will trot down to first. Boskie allows a walk. Now that brings up the pitcher, Jose Rijo. First, let me see what comes up. The question is, do I want to pinch hit for him now, even though he's gunning down batters? Let's see. Strat roll says a 2. Branson, no chance of a hit and run or a bunt or a steal because Boskie's a -2. So question here, Brandon Baker, if you're still with me, do you want me to the bunt avail is not available. So do you want Rijo to pitch and stay out there, or should I pinch hit for him? What do you think, Brandon? I'll let you make the call. The Reds are your team. So do we pinch hit for Rijo with a runner on first here in the bottom of the 6th? What do you think there, Brandon? I'll let you make a call here if you're still with me. Pinch hit for Rijo, or do I let him stay out there? I mean, he's gunning. He has 11 strikeouts. Keep Rijo on the mound. So he will play. He will bat normally. The bunt did not come on, so he will hit. The infield is halfway. Boskie will pitch 3-6. That's a walk chance, but the 9, of course, is way out of there. Rijo swings 5-5, and he grounds it to short. Rijo's double play rating's a 0. -1 for Boskie. Infield halfway is a 0. It is a ground ball. It is a ground ball to second base. And the shortstop is DeSarcina. There is no chance of believe it or not, there is no chance of a double play. Question is Branson out or is Rijo out? Branson's base running rating is a 3. So, and with a halfway, he becomes a 2. So with 2 or less, Branson is safe. A 1, 2, and a 6, Branson is safe at second. That is a 5, he is out. So they cannot get Rijo, but there is one out on a fielder's choice. What's the most strikeouts a pitcher's had in one of my games? I'd have to look. I would have to look. I'm not entirely sure. I would have to look. I mean, I know Randy Johnson had like 12 or 13 strikeouts, something like that. I have to look. I know 11 is a high amount of strikeouts. There, D. Shrek. And thank you for joining me at Riverfront Stadium. 1 out. The infield stays halfway. Rijo's on the mound. Here's Harris. Harris took over in right field for the injured Howard. Check the strategy. Don't think anything's happening. No, and Harris is not going to bunt. He's got to swing away. Boskie will pitch 3-1. That's a strikeout chance. The 14 is high. Harris will swing 1-3. Star 5, and that is a ground out to short. His double play rating 2. -1 is a 1. Halfway is 2. -1 for DeSarcina. So the only way they turn a double play is on a 1. And they do! Shortstop to second to first. Double play. Inning over. Nothing across except a walk and a fielder's choice. 2-0 after 6. We go to the top of the 7th in this rapidly moving ball game so far. Leading off for the Angels will be Garrett Anderson. Jose Rijo does have 11 strikeouts. As I said, I'm not entirely sure. I know I've had that kind of amount of strikeouts at one point. But he may be the strikeout king after this game. Rijo's pitch. 1-5. That's a strikeout chance. That 12, though, is too high. Anderson gets to swing 4-1, and that is a ball hit to right field. That is a 10 against a righty. That's going to be a leadoff double for Anderson. Anderson gets a leadoff double and puts a big run at second base. And here's Damian Easley. Infield will stay normal. Strat says an 18. I'm going to have Easley bunt. His batting average is a 216. I'm going to let Easley bunt here with a runner on second, get the Angels in scoring, get Anderson, move him over to third. So the bunt is going to be on. Rijo does pitch. That's a 3-1. That is a strikeout plus 10. Easley against the righty, 17. -1 is 16. Divided by 2 is an 8 on a bunt. That is a 19. It's too high. Easley does get the bunt. And that is a 2. And that is a 17. The bunt is hit back to the pitcher, Rijo. Easley's bunt rating is a 5. Rijo is automatically in, so it lowers his rating down to a 4. And that is a 17. And the lead runner is going to be thrown out. It's bunted right back to Rijo. He throws to third to get Anderson. Easley safe at first. Sacrifice does not succeed. Out number 1. Fielder's choice. Too high a die roll for Easley, and Rijo makes the play. But here's Greg Myers, who gets some boos here from the Riverfront Stadium crowd. Baseball Demos joins us here at Riverfront Stadium. Myers hit a 2-run homers last time up. The only reason why the Angels are up 2-0. There is one out. The infield is halfway. Strat says a 14. Nothing happening. Rijo will pitch. 5-3. And again, it comes up as a home, but this time it's a home run with a question mark. Myers hitting from the left side. 1-13 clears. That is a 19. This time, Myers doesn't get it, but he does get to swing. And that is a 5-4. And that is a base hit past first base for a single. Easley's base running rating is a 4. On a single 3, needs to be a 2. Not a problem. Easley will make third base with no problem. Myers safe at first. Myers doing the job today. He is now 2 for 3. And a chance now for Gary DiSarcina. Ooh. So runners at the corners here for the Reds, down 2-0 here in the top of the 7th. I'm going to call the infield in. The Reds cannot afford to let any runners come in. DiSarcina is the batter. Let's see with anything on a strat roll. And that is a 15. No play. The infield is in. Easley's base running rating is a 2. Don't know if he's going to come home yet. I will let the dice decide. Rijo's pitch. 6-2. That's a strikeout chance. 7 is high. DiSarcina swings. 2-5. And that is a ball hit to right field. That is a 17 against a righty. That's going to be too high, and it's just going to be a fly out to right. DiSarcina sacrifice fly rating is a 2, and it does score Easley on the sacrifice. He hit it deep enough, and Easley comes in to score. It's 3-0 Angels. Sacrifice fly for DiSarcina. That will bring up the pitcher, Shawn Boskie, and he is going to bat. And you're probably wondering why, but I'm not going to tell you right now. So Boskie will come up to bat. There are 2 outs, though. Infield is normal. Strat roll says a 7, nothing happening. Rijo will go ahead and pitch. That's a 2-5. That's a strikeout plus 10. And that 20 depth will still strike out Boskie. And the inning is over. Strikeout number 12 for Rijo. 1 run for the Angels on 2 hits. And a sacrifice fly. 3-0 Halos. Interesting Rijo trivia. After it was thought he was done with his elbow problems. However, he wasn't. And in 2001, made a comeback. Became the first player since Minnie Minoso to appear in MLB after receiving at least 1 Hall of Fame vote. There you go. How about that? Something special about Jose Rijo. at the 7th inning stretch. What have we got tonight? Tonight on Inside Pitch 85, we got the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Kansas City Royals. Moose Haas goes up against Charlie Leibrandt. A very important game for the Royals as they are fading fast in the 1985 season. And in 1995, one and gone tomorrow, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. And that game is at the Kingdome, so it will be a DH game, so we got a good matchup there. So we have the Dodgers and the Mariners tomorrow on 1995, one and gone. Bottom of the 7th inning here, Angels leading the Reds 3-0. Barry Larkin leads off for the Reds. He's 0 for 2. Boskie with the pitch, 6-1. That is a blank. Larkin swings 1-3, and that is a base hit to left field, and that is the first hit allowed by Boskie. And that was the reason why I kept him in there. Single for Larkin. Breaks up the no-hitter. It wasn't a perfect game, but it broke up the no-hitter. And Larkin safe at first. That's the first hit for the Reds. And now here's Ron Gant. Boskie, however, is strong. He can still pitch to a few batters. We'll see how long he can go. Infield is halfway. Single there for Larkin. Strat roll says an 11. I'm still rolling Strat. That's an 11. Nothing happening. Boskie will pitch. That's a 6-1. That's a blank. Gant gets the swing, 1-6, and that's a ground ball to first. Double play rating 2. -1 is a 1, +1 is a 2. Shortstop D. Sarcina -1. The only way they turn the double play is on a 1. Nope. Larkin's base running rating is a 3, is lower than the 4. So Larkin is out at second. Gant safe at first, 1 out. Fielder's choice. Next batter is Sanders. Infield still halfway. Strat roll 16. Boskie will pitch. That is a 3-2 again with the blank. Sanders will swing 2-6. Star 4, and it's a fly out to right. And that is out number 2. And now a chance for Hal Morris. Morris is 0 for 1, got plunked earlier. 2 outs, infield normal. And that is a 7, nothing happening there. Boskie will go ahead and pitch. That's a 1-5, again with the blank. Morris will swing, 5-5, grounds it right back to Boskie. And he tosses it over to first. Inning over. No runs and a hit. At the end of 7, 3-0 Angels. We go to the top of the 8th inning. The funny thing about Jose Rijo, he has been tired actually since he's been tired for a while. I actually had Jose Rijo pitch tired for a long time. I really should have yanked him after about 1, 2, 3, let's see here, 18. Because he can only pitch to 21 batters. 19, 20, 21. I should have pulled Rijo about 7 batters ago, but he did not come across a tired cell. Rijo should have been pulled instead of a batted, and that's probably my mistake. But he did not reach a tired symbol, but he is gonna come out now. So that's going to be all for Jose Rijo, as I didn't check his batter's face. He is way over that, but he did not give up anything major in the cells. So the Reds will have a new pitcher. Tony Phillips is the batter. Switch left-right. Let's see who the Reds want to bring out the pitch. It's a 3-0 lead, so for them, so let's see what they want here. Maybe that's why he had the elbow problems. We blame you. Okay, you can do that. You can blame me. Let's see. 8th inning. Pitcher due to bat 4th. Let's go with Mike Jackson. 6 wins, 1 loss, 2 saves, a 2.39 ERA. Mike Jackson will pitch against Tony Phillips to start the top of the 8th inning. Of course, you were the one who said keep him in. But I didn't note it, but I did not tell you he was tired. So that's more my mistake. I don't blame you. Jackson's pitch, 5-1 at the park. Riverfront Stadium, 1-4. Star 1. That's a fly out the left. That's not your fault. So maybe he's got 12 strikeouts, but he should have been yanked earlier, but that's okay. Here's Jim Edmonds. Edmonds is struck out all 3 times. Jackson with the pitch, 1-1. And against the lefty, that's an automatic out. And that's going to be a star 5 and a fly out to center. Edmonds having a rough game. 0 for 4. And now here's Tim Salmon. Jackson's pitch, 4-2 against the righty, strikeout plus 10. That 10 will get Salmon with not a problem. He struck him out. And a 1-2-3 inning for Jackson. As he gets the Angels down in order. Bottom of the 8th, still 3-0 Angels. Benito Santiago leads off. That's going to be it for Boskie. He is done. The Angels will go to the bullpen as they should. You got right, left coming up. So let's see who the Angels want to bring in to pitch. And they will go with Troy Percival. 3 wins, 2 losses, 3 saves, a 1.95 ERA. Troy Percival will go up against Benito Santiago here to start the bottom of the 8th inning. 3-0 Angels, shutting out the Reds. Percival's pitch, 5-3. That's an automatic out. And that's going to be a star 3 and a fly out to center. He does have the Special K, but remember, Special K is only used when the out comes off the pitcher, comes off the batter, or the ballpark card. Here's Brent Boone. And range plays and errors are also not used in that case. 1 out. Here's Boone. Boone will bat. Percival's pitch, 5-4. That's at the park. Riverfront Stadium says 1-2. That is a ground ball to the catcher. Boone is a righty, though. A 1-11 becomes a strikeout. That is an 11, and he struck him out. So that is nullified, and that becomes out number 2 as Percival strikes him out. And now the batter is Jeff Branson. 2 outs. Percival will pitch. And that's a 2-4. That's a strikeout plus 10. And that 12 will easily get Branson out as Percival deals and gets 2 big Ks. And there's a 1-2-3 inning. At the end of 8, 3-0 Angels. We go to the top of the 9th. Mike Jackson, JT Snow comes on to bat for the Angels. Jackson, they're going to pull him back, and the Reds are going to bring out their closer to try to keep it a 3-0 game. And that is going to be Jeff Brantley. 3 wins, 2 losses, 28 saves, a 2.82 ERA. Brantley's job is simple. Keep it a 3-0 game here on the top of the 9th. Brantley will pitch. And that's a 1-3, double question mark. Snow is hitting from the left side. 1-2 would be an automatic out. The 15 is high. Snow will swing 4-4, and he flies out the left. That is out number 1, and a chance now for Garrett Anderson. And a chance now for Garrett Anderson. Brantley 2-4. Walk chance. 14 is high. Anderson will swing 5-4, and he grounds it right back to Brantley. Out number 2. And here's Damian Easley. Easley is 1 for 2, singled, grounded a fielder's choice, but he scored twice. Brantley will pitch. That's a 2-4. Walk chance again. 20 is high. Easley will swing 2-5, and he laces a double to right field. Easley gets a 2-out double. And now the batter is Greg Myers. He is the hero of the game here. He's the hero of the game so far. 2 for 3, a home run and a single, a 2-run jack in the 5th inning. Jeff Brantley will pitch to Myers. There are 2 outs. No strat except for a pickoff chance because Brantley does balk and nothing happening there. Brantley will pitch. That's a 5-3, and against the lefty, it's a walk chance. The 20 is high. Myers gets to swing 5-5. That is a ball hit to center field. That is a 4 against the righty. That's going to be a single to center. Easley's base running rating is a 4. With 2 outs becomes a 5. Single to center to get home plus 2 is a 7. Center fielder is Sanders plus 1 is an 8. Not a chance. Easley does come in to score without a throw. Myers goes to first. 4-0 Angels. As it looks like the writing is on the wall for the Reds. The Reds did win the 1985 one and gone, but the 1995 one and gone seems to be slipping away. The batter now will be Gary DiSarcina with 2 outs and a runner on first. Infield will be normal. Still rolling Strat for pickoff. None there. Brantley will pitch. That's a 3-2, and that's a range play at the park. Riverfront Stadium says 6-6. That is a double to center field, but it's a range play. Sanders' range is a 3. He can't make it. That's going to be a double for DiSarcina. Myers, base running rating 2. With 2 outs is a 3. Double to center to get from first to home is plus 1 is a 4. Sanders adds 1. That's a 5. A 1-5. Myers scores 6. Someone's out. That is a 5. He does score all the way from first. Myers comes in to score. Double for DiSarcina. 5-0 Angels. We'll see a pinch hitter for Troy Percival, and that is going to be all for Brantley. Percival leading. They'll go a pinch hitter. Brantley's going to come out. He is done, as he is now tired after only facing the 5 batters. So he is done. The Reds will bring out a new pitcher. And let's see who they're going to go with. And it will be... They're going to go with Tim Pugh. 6 wins, 5 losses, a 3.84 ERA. Pugh will pitch. DiSarcina on second with 2 outs. This is the 9th inning, so I can use any batter from the Angels, but they'll go with the one that usually DHs, and that will be Chili Davis. He had a 3.18 average. Chili Davis will pinch it for the pitcher for Percival. Tim Pugh will pitch to him. 2 outs, 5-0 Angels. As it looks like the Reds are not going to make it through, but we still have the bottom of the 9th. No strat, although there is a pickoff chance. Not happening. Pugh will pitch. That's a 5-4, and against the switch hitter left, that's going to be an automatic out. And that's a star 6 and a fly out to right. 2 runs for the Angels on 3 hits. 5-0 Halos. Will we see some 9th inning magic? The Angels are not going to play, are not going to be stupid. They're going to put their number 1 closer out there. And that's going to be Lee Smith. No wins, 5 losses, 37 saves, a 3.47 ERA. Not a save situation, but he will come out to pitch. There'll be a pinch hitter for Tim Pugh, as he has done. The Reds can, of course, bring out anybody they want to bat. And the leadoff hitter for the Reds is going to be Mark Lewis, a 3.39 average. He'll bat against Smith. Mark Lewis will pinch hit. Bottom of the 9th inning, 5-0 Angels. Can Lee Smith finish it off? He can pitch to 4 batters, though, before being tired. Smith will pitch. That's a 2-3 strikeout chance. 4, got him. Struck him out. 3rd strikeout in a row for the Reds batters. So Lewis goes down, and now the batter is Lenny Harris. They will pinch hit for him. I think I have another right fielder. Yes, I do. Lenny Harris at 2:08 will come out. And they will have a pinch hitter, and it will be Jerome Walton, who batted 290. Jerome Walton will go up against Smith with 1 out. Smith's pitch, 2-3, strikeout chance, 1, got him! Strikes out Walton. 4th consecutive Reds batter struck out. And Walton actually will take over in right field in case a miracle occurs with 2 outs here. The last chance for the Reds will be Barry Larkin. Larkin 1 for 3. Lee Smith looking to close it, 2 outs. Fans at Riverfront praying for a miracle. Smith will pitch. 6-3 at the park. Larkin, 3, Riverfront Stadium, 3-5, single into center field. The game will continue. Larkin gets a base hit. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 9th inning here at RJL 518? I think not. Now the chance falls upon Ron Gant with 2 outs. Larkin will hold it first. There is no strat, and runners are running safe. Station to station only, unless there's a chance to score. That's a rule I use. Runner safe. No runner advancement if a team is behind by 5 or more runs. I was getting sick of runners trying to stretch out bases and then getting thrown out, like a trailing runner getting thrown out. Won't do that. Runner safe. So station to station only, unless there's a chance to score. And then I can make the call on that. Larkin on it first. Smith will pitch to Gant. And there is no strat roll. Smith will pitch. 6-5. That's an error on a grounder. Gant will swing. 6-3. And that's going to be a double hit into center field. And the ball is hit to center. And that is Edmonds out there. His error rating is a 1, and there is no error on the play. Now Larkin does have a chance to score, but he's going to hold at 3rd. I will not send him home. As I'm saying, runners safe station to station. You need base runners. Yeah, Larkin could score, but Gant could get thrown out. So they'll hold there. Runners at 2nd and 3rd, a double for Gant. And the batter now is Reggie Sanders. Now Lee Smith is tired, but they're going to keep him out there to see if he can hold on. Lee Smith, runners at 2nd and 3rd now, 5-0. Sanders the batter. There are 2 outs. The infield is normal. Sanders is 0 for 3. Smith looking on. Now ready to pitch. He is tired. I will allow him to pitch to see if he can get the inning because this is the guy you need to give out there. But if he gives up at least a run or 2, he's out of there. No strat roll. Smith with the pitch. 1-4. Wild pitch. That's a 5. It falls in there. Larkin will score on a wild pitch. Smith throws it to the backstop. And Gant advances to third, and it's now 5-1. Wild pitch on Lee Smith, and it's now 5-1. 2 outs still. They'll do it again. Lee Smith now in trouble, and now he's going to come out. Now they'll take Smith out. He will come out. And that will be it for Smith as he gets 2 quick strikeouts, but can't do anything else after that. And the Angels will go to the bullpen. And they're going to go with Mike Butcher. 6 wins, 1 loss, no saves, a 4.73 ERA. Butcher's going to try to come out here now and try to close this game out. Gant on at third. 2 outs. No pickoff, no strat roll. The play safe option is still available. But Gant now on at third. Butcher will pitch. And that's a 4-5. That's a double question mark. Sanders hitting from the right side. And that is a 1-2 would be an automatic out. That's a 16. It's too high. Sanders will, so it's too high. So Sanders gets to swing. And that is a 1-6. And it's a base hit past third base. Sanders keeps the game alive. It's a single. Gant will come in to score. It's now 5-2. The batter now is Hal Morris.
Call from wireless caller. Call from wireless.
Timeout. Oh. Bye. I hate the robocalls. So here's Hal Morris. He will bat now with a runner on first. It's now 5-2 with still 2 outs. The infield is still being normal. And they're going to keep Butcher out there. 2 quick outs and now 3 straight base hits and a wild pitch. Runner safe is now taking off. Although I still think they would probably keep it because they need base runners. So 2 outs. Butcher will pitch. There's no strat. That's a 4-1. And against the lefty, it's a blank. Morris gets the swing. 6-1. And he grounds it to short. Picked up there by DiSarcina. Pumps once, pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. The Angels knock out the Reds 5-2, although it got a little exciting in the bottom of the 9th. 2 runs on 3 hits and a wild pitch. As the Angels advance to the 1995 one-and-gone championship game. Final line score coming up. For the Angels, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. For the Reds, 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors. Shawn Boskie gets the win, pitched a gem. Really did. Really pitched a gem. It was the bullpen that really gave up the 2 runs. He pitched a beautiful one. He only pitched a 1-hitter. The bullpen gave up the runs later. Jose Rijo, 12 strikeouts, but unfortunately gets settled with the loss. And he takes a tough loss here as the Reds will have to wait for the next exciting one and gone. As the Angels advance, they take on the winner of the Mariners and the Dodgers. Who knows how that game's going to go as we have that game tomorrow. And tonight we have the Brewers and the Royals on 85, one and gone. Baseball demos, Brandon Baker, D. Shrek, ID Jester for Remain 90, Philip Reynolds, Cody Travis. Thank you all for joining me. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. We'd most appreciate it. And subscribe if you've not done so. We will see you guys later tonight for more baseball. The Angels knock out the Reds 5-2. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys later.